stunningly beautiful. I mean, the town is quite new. It was built on as opposed to the town down the road, which was built about 800. I mean, anyway, that's the new town, because the old town got destroyed in the earthquake about 1100, so they had to build a new town. So you basically have your medieval town sitting up on top of a hill, olive groves and grapevines and sunshine and more wine than you can possibly think about drinking, and it's absolutely beautiful. But the people farm there, right? And they raise animals. They raise mostly just little things, rabbits and chickens and occasional pigs and stuff. Some of the people have cows, but they don't have like herds of cows. You have like one cow that you use for milk and they have goats and sheep and stuff like that. But it's not like big farms.
Good for a steak.
The whole fucking farm is the size of this little courtyard out here. That's the whole thing. There's not much land. There are all these tiny farms. The most beautiful thing, anyway, Aunt Nelda, we would go and stay with Aunt Nelda. And one day Nelda came to me, she said, "Fox, you got to come next door and help. The neighbor's cow is about to give birth." And I said, "And I'm going to do what?" I got to hold the cow's hand. I'm going to help with the cow giving birth.
Like rip it out.
With the cow. No, he went there. Well, I said, no, don't worry, you'll see. Anyway, next door there was the local guy who's sort of like the vet, okay, that helps with animals, in crises and stuff. And so there's this cow standing there, about to give birth, and there was the vet, and there was me and Nelda and these two women that lived next door, and we were going to help. So the vet reaches into the cow's uterus, like sticks his whole fucking arm into the uterus of the cow, down to his elbows.
What's he wearing his glove?
And pulls out 1 foot of a calf.
No. Whoa.
Ties a rope on it. Reaches in, pulls out another foot of a calf, ties a rope on it. The 3 women grab one rope, I grab the other rope, and they say, "Pull." And I say, "What?" "I'm going to rip the leg off this calf." I say, "Come on." They say, no, you've got to help the cow. Because the cow, you see, in nature, giving birth is dangerous, right? I mean, you can die giving birth unless you get some help going, okay? And so what do? You get the 3 women, you get me on the rope, and what do? Is you pull like hell while the cow is trying to deliver the calf just to help the calf come out. It was fantastic. I think. No, pull on it, pump it up. And the little cat goes, bloop. And it was beautiful. And then the cow comes over and starts nudging the calf and, licking it and kind of making it, trying to get it to stand up. And then, like, 2 minutes later, this little thing is standing up and suckling his mother. It was so beautiful. I felt like a mummy. It was so nice. I really enjoyed it. Anyway. Actually, about 3 months later, we ate the cat. I mean, it was a boy. And, you can think about this. You got a farm. You got, like, 1 cow. Because you can get milk. Then you make cheese, and you make milk, and, the milk is useful for something. What the fuck is a boy cow good for? Babies. That's it. Yeah, but you don't, good for meal couplets. That's about it then. Stephen, you only need 1 cow. This is another. This I realized the true importance of sex. We were there once. This cow, actually. It was that time of year where Nelda's cow needed to get pregnant. Nelda's cow sat in the barn going, day after day. Pathetic. It was sad. So Nelda said, you got to help me take the cow down the road, because the guy down the road has the bull. Because you don't need a bull. You only need one bull for like 100 cows, right? So there's one guy in the neighborhood has the bull. So we dragged this pathetic cow down the road, screaming and crying, and pull it down the road. It doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to go. We get down to where the bull is. He says, there's the cow, there's the bull. The bull says, I know what to do. You know how they teach you guys be gentle, foreplay, a little touchy-feely, consider her feelings. Don't rush things. This bull! Okay, it must have taken about 5 seconds. 5 seconds! And that cow said, and walked home so happy. I have never seen such a happy cow. Okay. Whenever my wife says, can you come here for a minute? I think of my sister. And I know I'm happy.